kind of miss the beach. Haven't been in years. Last time I went to a beach, and I don't consider the river, lake, or anything like that the beach. I'm talking about the ocean, the waves, and the sand. Was Folly Beach, South Carolina with my fiance, January 18th of 2020. The reason why I even remember the exact day was because that was when I went to go get her from Tampa. I left the 17th, then got her, and then I didn't go to sleep at all, and then we decided to go on the 18th to Folly Beach, South Carolina on the way back up to the home, and went there. It was overcast. It wasn't chilly. I mean, it was January 18th, so I mean, it's winter, but it really wasn't that cold. I've been down in South Carolina before, Charleston, and it wasn't cold in the winter all that much. I know it does get cold, but that's one of the states I was thinking about possibly maybe moving to one day if I didn't decide on Florida. But it kind of sucks where I'm at, though, because the closest beach is 3.5 hours up northeast and southeast of me. So one's in a different state, the other one's in the same state that I'm in. So it kind of sucks. I haven't been to one of them. I will say that I've never been there, but the one that's in my state I've been to. I've actually been there I don't know, a few times over the years as a kid, but it was only a handful of times. That's one of the reasons why I love Florida. Like I said, it's not the only reason. I know that's like a popular reason, but it's because, especially if you live on the coast, you're right there. You know, you can go pretty much any time that you have free time. Like, for me, for instance, if I live down there, or really if I live by the beach right now, just say, whether it be in Florida or anywhere in the world, I got off work, I'd be at the beach right now. If I lived like, just say 20 minutes to an hour away, I'd be right there on the beach pretty much anytime that I was off work. But you gotta remember, I don't have any kids. Only thing that I gotta deal with that's closest to a kid is the dog. That's it. And then, you know, my fiance. Other than that, I don't have anything, you know? So it's like, it doesn't really matter. Most people already have kids, and, you know, they got to deal with taking care of them and all that crap. I don't, you know? But yeah, I mean, I miss the beach a lot, and I wish I can go more often, but I can't just go to a beach with an unreliable car that's 3.5 hours away. That's just not gonna happen, and that's just not worth it, you know? It really isn't. Anybody can say that's worth it, but it's really not. A day trip, but that's if I can get the car right. Why that's so loud? Freaking train track. I think 2 trains are going past each other. There's 2 sets of tracks over there. But yeah, I'm gonna go soon one of these days. I might even want it whenever I can go back down to Folly Beach. Like I said, I was there for a small amount of time. It was only, I don't know, a couple hours, if that. I don't remember exactly. I just know that it was a good time. I love the beach. I know not a lot of people like the beach, but I do. It's one of my favorite things to do other than to hike. So, one of these days, I'll be close to near the beach, but not at the current moment. trying to untangle the leash because it's all tangled. I will say most the people that do live down there in Florida or any other state that has a coastline that they live close to, they're lucky. They live within driving distance to go to the beach. But like I said, I'm changing my circumstances so that can be reality one day. And it's soon. You know? And it's not a bad thing. We should all want to, if we don't like our circumstances, we should always do whatever we can to change them. That's just the way I look at life. Staying stagnant and being comfortable isn't going to get you really anywhere. I mean, I learned that kind of the hard way. I mean, I'm kind of in a spot where I'm comfortable where I'm at, and I'm talking about job-wise. Thing is that I kind of got to tippy toe and make sure that I don't mess up, because I don't want to piss people off without me knowing. Because that's super easy where I'm at. That's why I do my best to keep my nose clean, especially since people, like for instance, just say you have a friend or even a family member like me, I have my dad. They can only help you but so much before they pretty much can't help you anymore, if that makes sense. So, like I said, if you want to change your reality, you can. You just got to work for it. Make the goals, and eventually you'll get there if you actually work on those goals. So like I said, I'm not going to be rich or be able to buy what I need with the current job that I have. I mean, how can I put it? A job, most jobs are just over broke. And I mean, it's true. You go to work for however many hours a week. Some people are 40 to 60 hours a week. Some people are less, but just say you're in that 40 to 80 hour range. You go to work, that's a lot of time away from life. And a lot of times you're only getting paid a certain amount of money, which for most people, they're able to pay their bills and get food. And that's really it. They're not able to really do much else because all their money's taken up. And some people stay comfortable, stay stagnant, and just stay there. Because some just don't feel like the risk is worth taking to try to pursue other ideas or other careers or whatever the case may be. That's not everybody, but that's people. I can't say I'm not one of them, because I am. I wouldn't say I was afraid. It's more the fact that I just got comfortable and kind of just like, ooh, I'm comfortable here, so, I'm not going to do much about it. But that's not the way it should be. You should be doing whatever you can to better your life all the time. That's just my opinion.